This is One-on-One. We are here in Atlantic City, the 2013 New Jersey Education Association Convention. They've been coming here since 1905 here in Atlantic City, and we are here for the 20th anniversary of an extraordinary program, a series that we have on public television. Is called Classroom Close-Up. They've won 11 Emmys. Why? Because they feature terrific educators and others in the classroom, real life stories. And one of those people behind one of those stories is Mike Ritzius. He is a science teacher, Camden County Technical School. How you doing, Mike?
I'm good. How are you, Steve?
Doing great, and this convention is important. You're here to talk about the role of technology in the classroom, right?
That's right.
Talk about, by the way, we're about to see a video from Classroom Close-Up, and it tells the story about technology in the classroom. How'd you even get into this in the first place?
A lot of it was personal interest. You know, I like playing with these tools, and they're kind of fun. And I want to first bring that interest into the classroom for the kids, and then as I use them, I get to see how effective they could be in communicating with students, extending the learning opportunities beyond the four walls of my little room, and really engaging them in ways that's relevant to them, because the kids are using all these tools now outside the classroom. We have to teach them how to use them responsibly.
Changes everything.
It does.
Talking about it is one thing, seeing is another. This is a terrific clip from a terrific series, Classroom Close-Up.
Prezi gives you some different types of interactions for working with your students.
Technology has really turned the classroom into a 24-hour learning environment. Tools like Moodle, Google Apps, they allow people to connect wherever, whenever, however they want. And so the learning environment is wherever you are, so long as you have an internet connection. And we want to teach our students how to operate in that environment, because that's where the world is now too.
You know, I'm looking at this and I'm just wondering what Moodle is and how it could help me.
Moodle is a free online resource. As an instructor at North Warren, I can use it to provide my students with study guides, PowerPoints, access to a website, or look at a Word document. I can also create all these different assignments that are hands-on for the students to do outside of the classroom or even in the classroom. It's also a good way to keep track of your students, pre-assess them, pre-test them, post-test them. It's an opportunity for them to see everything that they've done throughout the year as well, because you can have it open to the whole year, or you can have it only open to one specific unit or chapter that you're working on.
I'm here today because I would like to share these tools with other teachers. I want them to experience the personal learning environment that I've experienced. I want them to be able to connect with other people. I want them to be able to connect with me. When that happens, it really expands your skill set. It helps you grow as an individual, helps you grow as an educator.
We do an activity called Photabulary, which is a combination of photography and vocabulary. We do it as a shared activity where students will say maybe only define 2 or 3 terms, and then we combine all those as one PDF that the whole class can share. So it's a really true collaborative experience.
Today I'm presenting a workshop called Interactive Learning for Students with Special Needs. I'm going to be showing teachers how to take lessons that they do every day and incorporate them into Smart Notebook and to make it interactive for their students. It focuses all around using the smartboard and how you can make your lessons interactive and interesting and engaging for students who have special needs. Have their morning writing activity.
Technology really has changed everything, and I see a lot of teachers starting to take advantage of that, and it's making our learning environments more robust and more engaging.
So there it is. Mike, let me ask you something. When we're talking about technology, talk about the impact technology can have, does have, on the student-teacher relationship.
Well, it allows us to engage the students in a new way. You know, in the past, people had this vision of teacher in front of the classroom doing this stand and deliver, and the students are paying attention to what the teacher's doing. And now
Very passive.
It's very passive. It's very passive. And now we can flip that model where the students have the opportunity to do a lot of the work around the material, and the teacher becomes what we're calling a guide on the side or the meddler in the middle. So the teacher gets in there and he sits with the individual students as they're working and helps them wrestle with these deeper concepts rather than just take notes and then take the test.
Is a teacher more, I'm thinking about this, as a teacher, by the way, we're here, you hear the sounds around us. This is the 2013 New Jersey Education Association Convention, a lot of activities. It's early in the morning. It's going to be packed in just a few minutes here. Let me ask you, is the teacher more of a facilitator when you have technology in the classroom, moving things forward?
Yes, yeah, it's the teacher's role to create opportunities for students to be challenged and to confront misconceptions, and then as the students go through those challenges, the teacher then helps them over the hurdles that they're going to hit. So students begin to interact with one another. There's lots of peer teaching that goes on, which is more effective in helping students make meaning of the material that they're engaging with, and the teacher then is really just facilitating the learning as they go through. So the teacher is just sitting next to students, asking them maybe guiding questions to point them in the right direction, not really giving them the answer. Students are learning how to find that material themselves.
But I want to be clear, Mike, for some people who are watching saying, so now the teacher's less important, less relevant because of technology in the classroom. That's just not true.
No, not true. Actually, the teacher's more relevant now. In the age of the internet, information has become ubiquitous. Prior to that, information was scarce, so the teacher was the source of information prior to Google. Now, information is everywhere, and now the teacher has to help students help students figure out how to determine what's relevant. Navigate the materials that they're working with. They're helping the students synthesize all these different pieces of information into something new, into something that they can use and take action on, or something along those lines.
Curious about this. We're going to be winding up asking every teacher who joins us, every educator, as part of the 20th anniversary of this great series, Classroom Close-Up, being celebrated here in Atlantic City, the 2013 NJEA Convention. Your passion for teaching comes from where?
Oh, it's a personal thing. I really enjoy engaging with people. I didn't start out as a teacher. I'm an alternate route person. I started out as a molecular biologist over at Thomas Jefferson University, and I really enjoyed the science end of things. But the day-to-day was not for me. I missed people. So teaching allowed me to still indulge in my passion for scientific process, but at the same time work with other people to.
What do you get from those kids?
The kids energize me every day. You know, their curiosity and their energy, and they're especially when they overcome something, when they have a success in the classroom. I just can't be more happy for them, and it really just makes the work more fulfilling.
Before I let you out of here, what do you get from this convention? Because again, it is early in the morning. This crowd's going to be packed behind us really soon. What do you get from this convention, the New Jersey Education Association Convention?
There's so many opportunities to learn whatever you need. So the convention covers a wide range of topics, from technology in the classroom to effective pedagogical practice to just how to navigate the waters of the education system. And so there's something here for everyone. Whatever your learning needs are, the NJEA Convention is offering it.
Good stuff, Mike. Listen, I want to thank you on behalf of all of the parents out there with children in public schools. Thank you for the work that you and all your colleagues do.
Thank you.
All right, good stuff. This is Steve Adubato. We're here in Atlantic City. By the way, there's not a big crowd behind. It's going to get bigger, but let's hear it for the NJEA Convention, folks. And for Mike. We're going to be back in just a moment here on One-on-One, special edition of 2013 NJEA Convention in Atlantic City. Be right back right after this.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating 25 years of broadcast excellence. Funding for this edition of One-on-One has been provided by the New Jersey Education Association, Wells Fargo, activists in cooperation with the American Medicine Chest Challenge, the law firm of Gibbons PC, Cohn Resnick, and by New Jersey Natural Gas. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine, serving the metropolitan New York, New Jersey area. One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been produced in partnership with St. Joseph's Healthcare System.